What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, a lot of brothers love Dame Dash, okay? And let me just say this. I also was influenced by, Rockefeller, guys like P. Diddy, Master P. Well, I always wanted to be a CEO like those guys, right? And, despite going to, becoming a biology major and graduating with that and going to medical school and stuff like that, I've always had a respect for these kind of men. Unfortunately, though, in the business world, guys, things happen. People betray you. People move on. Just like relationships. A lot of businesses are relationships. People steal. People lie. People hurt you. And I'm not trying to say it's not okay to not be hurt. Of course, you're going to be hurt. But now, brother Tony the Closer was interviewing Dame Dash on the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to the brother Tony the Closer. And Dame Dash, it seems like whenever he gets to an opportunity to talk about Jay-Z, he does. Remember, they're going back and forth. He's talking about I Made You, and Jay-Z was like making another Jay-Z, which Dame Dash did not. And I want to play a clip of just him saying some things about their relationship and how hurt he was, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it from here. Okay?
Jay-Z, what do you regret about y'all situation? Do you think it should have been more? You think you guys could have had more together?
Yeah, all that. But we were friends, so I just was more hurt as a friend. Like, how would you feel if your brother just betrayed you for money? Would it hurt?
I felt that personally. I told you outside, yeah.
But that's the algorithm. It wasn't surprising because that's what always happens. It was surprising because that's what it was. We were breaking the algorithm. We were doing it a different way and sticking together. But that's what always happens. They make one sell out the other, their friend, divide and conquer. That's a normal story. Mm-hmm. It was just a surprise. Like, damn, we got caught up in that. But damn, I was like, fuck it, but we were so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my nigga. Like, we never argued nothing. That's why I didn't know it was coming. I was like, pause. I was like, yo, what's going on? They saying we mad at each other. That was some real slick shit. I was like, that nigga's cold. He's cold. But
I felt that same type of
everybody
backstab, yeah.
Name someone that's a good nigga that hasn't. Name a good nigga that didn't get stabbed in the back. That's why you a good nigga. Pause. Like, you're not gonna do everything someone does. You're gonna let your guards down. The only people that can hurt you, because you don't let people next to you, are the people that are closest to you. Mm-hmm. So that's the only person that could have did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got that. But I would have did it. It's all good.
Is that something that you obviously I know you get asked that all the time, man. Like, you and Hov had like such a, man, that the 90s and 2000s, y'all just had like something that was so special. Everybody and their mom talked about the rock you guys had, from movies to everything going crazy. Mm-hmm. When you think about it now, and everybody wants, they ask you this question all the time, but is there anything that you think that you could have said or anything that could have changed to keep that from unraveling, definitely the friendship and the business that was involved?
Nah, man.
Mm-hmm. It was just gonna go down.
No disrespect to Brooklyn, but there's this thing even back then, and I remember having these conversations with Brooklyn niggas. And they'd be like, "Yeah, I got this connect. I'm a robber," and I'd be like, "Why?" You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, "Why you want to rob the connect? He's a connect. I mean, he just got the birds. I got to take it." I'm like, "I'm the connect. I had the birds just laying around. He's a Brooklyn nigga." You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't he couldn't help himself. That's what it is.
That's deep. Do you feel like after all the stuff you've overcome, what do you think your legacy will be 50 years from now when people mention Dame Dash?
And be like Alexander the Great, but the one that lived longer. You know what I'm saying? A conqueror, a person that fought wars for the ones that he loved. I don't want to be known as an actor or a singer or entertainer. I'm going to be known as someone that rumbles. Think about it. I jump in the ring with a pro for fun. I like the fight.
All right, guys, you heard what was going on there. Let me say this. Dear dear Damon Dash, you sound, I'm just gonna be real, brother. You sound like a crybaby. Every time somebody turns around, here you are bitching about Jay-Z. That's what you sound like. It doesn't sound manly at all. It sounds very, very feminine. It sounds terrible. All right, it does. And I'm gonna talk about, it's just like a guy always, every time his wife left him and she cheated on him and you found out, and every time somebody talks to you, you're talking about that shit. It sounds corny, especially if she goes out and she has more of a successful life than you. Okay? It sounds corny. My question is, Dame Dash, why were you not as successful after Jay-Z? What did Dame Dash do? And y'all don't like me when I talk about this, and I don't care. But bro, things happen in life. We're all disappointed. People disappoint us. But to keep talking about the guys, like the guy's living rent free in your head. You're 51 years old, and you have not been successful enough to overcome that business deal. So obviously you're not as good as business as you think. Divide and conquer, and all, you can say all that stuff. In the independent hip hop world right now, and the game is, nobody's stopping nobody from making a lot of money. Dudes doing it all the time. You know, you taking your little shots here, talk about Kanye is the most talented person Rockefeller ever, not Jay-Z. Bro, listen, Jay-Z is rich, much more successful than you, okay? What didn't you do that make him say, you know what, I should have never got rid of Dame Dash? Let me tell you about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was once the CEO of Apple. They got rid of him. He went and did so well, they had to bring him back, you know? And I'm sorry, man, like, shut up. You're 51 years old, for crying out loud. Shut up, bro. Every time somebody turns on you talking about Jay-Z, you sound like a chump. And I'm not trying to tell black men to get over it for whatever you're going through in your life, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this. The last thing that people want to hear all the time is what somebody did to you. What we want to see is results. You think you're the only person that gets up in the middle of the day or something happens and you're the only person that's not suffering? Everybody goes through that. We've all been disappointed. You're the only one with problems, bro. You're the only person that's been set back. We've all been set back. We lost a loved one. Somebody got killed. You got robbed. You got cheated. Some people you want to even do something to them and you don't do it. But like my grandma used to always say, thanks be to God. Thank the Lord for another chance, okay? To get it right. It's some people in life, man, that's done some horrific things to me. But do you know what? Man, I thought he was my brother. I thought she was my... I understand. He's not. If you feel that way about him, I wouldn't even talk about that person no more. If somebody did something like that to me, I would never, ever speak to them. Never. That's the last thing I'm going to do. I'm not going to acknowledge you, okay? After you disrespected me, hell no. I'm not gonna acknowledge you. No, absolutely not. Kiss my ass, all right? Straight up, kiss my ass. I'm gonna go out here and do something greater because I can. I'm not gonna be sitting back here crying, because a lot of times what happens, man, we don't become successful anymore because we have so much pity on what somebody did to us. They did it. They got over. As long as you're living a life, folk gonna get over on you. It is what it is. It's gonna happen. They gonna get over. All right? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.